Welcome back to Step Outside. You know, one key to keeping your plants healthy is pruning them properly. And you really need to have a good pair of pruners to do that with. You can't get these in any of the local stores. This happens to be a brand name Falco, and I order them from an actual gardening catalog. So you want to get a good pair of pruners. Now another thing is you want to keep them clean. So if you've been pruning one part of the yard or even your neighbor's yard, you want to have a light water and bleach mixture and just kind of gently rinse that off on there, and you'll pretty much kill any of the bad bugs or diseases that you've brought from the other stuff you prune to what you're going to prune now. Now, these bushes have actually been pruned improperly by the maintenance guy, and I'm going to have a talk with him about that. He's been using either a gas or electric powered hedge trimmer, and he's actually just kind of shredded the tops of some of these. She does want to keep them below this fence, which is easy to do, and she wants to keep them fairly narrow. But you can have a natural look by doing it with hand pruners like this. So the simplest part is when you've got a branch that's getting a little bit too long and you want to clip it off, you want to go all the way into a main trunk to clip that branch off and not just clip it off right there, because all that's going to do is grow more and just give you the same look in a few weeks. There's another one here, same way. I want to get right into the main trunk and cut it off, and we want to try to keep a little bit of a rolling edge to this natural finish look. This homeowner has pots that we're going to use in the garden, and they can add a certain degree of beauty, but they can also be messy. So you have to pick the right pots, and she's got some good ones here. This is actually a terracotta from Spain. The ones from Mexico aren't as hard fired and they won't hold up as long. And this is another pot. This is made locally here in Phoenix, Arizona. This is a precast concrete pot, and they come in a lot of different earth tone colors, and you can see that this actually has a saucer that goes with it. That helps with the messiness to a degree. If you're going to water your pots, the best way is by hand, by far, because you can control the amount of water that you put in there. If you're going to add it to your irrigation system, make sure it's on its own separate valve so you can program it to come on daily, but only for a few minutes. You know, this yard started out pretty ordinary and a little drab with not a lot of interest. But as you can see, after just a few DIY projects, it's turned into something pretty amazing. The great pop of green from the newly laid synthetic grass adds a cool dimension to the yard. The updated fountain looks more modern and adds a calming effect with the trickle of water. And the simple granite paths we put down lead you to the new focal point of the Ramada. This new shade structure is a true destination space and is a great place to sit and enjoy this beautiful backyard. Each week on Step Outside, we show you the endless possibilities that await you just beyond your door. So come on, step outside and enjoy the view. I'm Pete Curet. See you next time. If you'd like to see more video from Step Outside, go to Cox On Demand, Free Zone, Cox 7. You can see how-to segments, beautiful landscapes, outdoor escapes, and so much more any time of the day, 24/7. That's Cox On Demand, Free Zone, Cox 7.